Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just want to make another video on a couple of these old school Spydercos. These are three original first gen models. All right, so this is the very first Dragonfly that came out. This is the first Delica that came out. And this is the first generation of the Spyderco Native. So first up here is the Dragonfly. This was a model C28. This was released in 1994. All right, and this had a AUS 8 blade. I'm gonna zoom in on that. All right, AUS 8, Spyderco stainless. On the back, Seiki City, Japan. If you notice, this first gen doesn't even have the Spyder logo on the blade there. So yeah, I mean, you could see originally everything was pinned. There wasn't any kind of screws or anything, so you could not take these apart. All right, so pinned pivot. We have a pinned pin that's for the lock back. This is before the Boyd dent. All right, so that little cutout that makes it more comfortable to push, this was before that. And the pocket clips were molded into the handle. So the handle was the pocket clip. It was all part of it. Close-up of the pocket clip, you can see it says US and foreign patents. All right, you can see a lanyard hold. And that was pretty much it. I mean, it's a really straightforward knife, but everything was integral. Okay, they were putting these together with the idea that you would never take them apart. So you can see the Spyderco logo in the handle. It says Dragonfly, and on top it says Clip It. All right, remember, Spyderco is the first company to come up with the idea of a pocket clip. All right, so this is a huge selling point for their knives, is to be able to clip this to things, all right, as opposed to having it in a sheath or just having it float around a pocket. So that is the Dragonfly. All right, next up here is the Spyderco Delica. All right, Spyderco is known for their Delica, which is the small version, and then the slightly larger version, which is the Endura. This was way before the PM2 came out, PM3, and all these other ones everyone loves. This was OG. This was one of their first very popular models that was sold worldwide. So this model number is a C11PBK. All right, this happens to have the plain edge blade. This was offered in serrations as well, and I think there was a black blade version that was offered right away as well. This came out between 1995 and 1998. Also has a AUS 8 blade. All right, zoom in on this one. All right, it's the same deal, Spyderco AUS 8 stainless, Seiki City, Japan. Same deal, we have a pin construction. All right, with the pocket clip that's molded into the handle. It's all one piece. Let that focus a second. Same thing, US and foreign patents. All right, no Boyd dent on here, no bug on the blade, but this is how they came out. And last up here is the Spyderco Native. All right, so this guy is a little bit different, came out a little later in 1995 to 1998. All right, first off, we can see we do have a removable clip at this point. All right, so we have a metal clip, and it is removable with the very oversized Phillips head screw there. All right, we do not yet have a Boyd dent for the lock back. But we do have different markings and different blade steels. All right, so on the blade here, it says Spyderco, still no bug yet, but we have Gin 1 stainless, also known as G2. Some of these models, it was kind of interchangeable at the time, but it was basically the same steel. And here we have Golden, Colorado, USA Earth. All right, very cool. You can see integrated into the handle here, Spyderco logo and Native underneath. But still pin construction. All right, so in this case, now the pocket clip at this point is removable and swappable to the other side. All right, kind of a big deal back in the day. But yeah, Spyderco Native, Spyderco Delica, and Spyderco Dragonfly, three of my favorites. These are just the OG versions of them. And I'm mostly curious to see if anyone's still rocking these in their EDC. Once in a while, I do like to break out some of the older stuff because it works great. There's nothing wrong with it. Just because there's better stuff now available doesn't make this not work. All right, you could buy a 2022 vehicle or a 2023 vehicle now, but it doesn't mean your 1984 car doesn't turn on and go. You know what I mean? Some people just prefer the old stuff. For me, it's definitely a blast from the past. It's a little bit of my childhood. All right, these are the knives I grew up with. This is when my passion for knives just really hit the ground running. This was it. This was the best of the best back in the day, and so cool and so new. You know, the idea that you can have a pocket clip on a knife was brand new, you know, in the 80s. It's crazy. Now it's a given. It's just so common these days to see something like a folding knife with a pocket clip. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.